Good evening from Mount Eliza, and I'm on my evening walk, and I thought I'd bring you along. I found a path that I take, not a path, but a route that I take out of the street where I'm at. Look at this house. Is that beautiful or what? You saw the aerial view of this house the other day when I was on my walk, or flying the drone rather. But today I'm trying to get out and walk for the better part of 30 minutes to an hour each day, and just trying to find different paths that I can walk to get in some exercise. So I thought, why not take you for a walk through the neighborhood? And in doing so, I'll show you some of the homes here. You know, Australia is every bit, there's so many similarities between Australia and the United States. You know, the way of life down here, just the culture, everything. You know, they have kangaroos and wombats and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But aside from that, boy, pretty much very, very similar. And as you can see, it's autumn down here. So I've gotten 2 autumns for the price of one, so to speak. I had the autumn up in New Hampshire and Vermont and Maine, and now I'm getting the autumn down here in Australia. So I'm just going to walk, and I'll share some of the sights with you as I do. You really see a collection of different homes. You know, like over here you see looks like a 2-story wooden home, and then you see, you know, your typical brick houses, and the roofs here, whereas a lot of the roofs back home might be made of wood shingle or composition shingle. The roofs down here are more or less either made of tile. They're made of tile. You see the keep left signs here. They're made of tile, or they're made of like an aluminum or a steel sheet panel, so to speak. But so this is the neighborhood, and there's not a lot of people out. Number one, it's raining, and number two, we have the pandemic, and I'm just out trying to get some exercise on my walk. Here somebody has drawn a rainbow on their garage, or their gate. I don't know what that says, but let's see. When the sky is cloudy, look for the rainbow. You can see their sign right there. Stay home, love Isla and Leo. You see? So there's a message from Isla and Leo for everybody. Show you some of the trees and plants as I walk along as well. I was watching something the other day on the news. I think it was the news, and something about teddy bears in the window. And, this is the 3rd teddy bear that I've seen in a window as I've been walking along. And I'll keep my eyes peeled. But what a nice neighborhood. Look at this beautiful home here. It's called Mount Eliza. Eliza, Mount Eliza. So we'll see if there's any more teddy bear sightings. These are the birds that you see just everywhere. These black and white birds. These birds here, if I can get it into focus, But these birds here are just the most prolific, kind of like ravens. And I think this is the mascot for the football or rules team or whatever it is, rugby team that Carlo gave to me, the hat that he gave to me. They're, I don't know if I can zoom in at all. There you go. All right. Walking past, looking, and I see this hanging from a tree. And share your bear's location on the Mount Eliza Mom's Facebook page. So there must be some koalas in the trees here, I would imagine. There's I've seen my share of signs to look out for the koalas crossing the roads. But can you imagine having a koala bear living in your front yard, eucalyptus tree? Wouldn't that be something? All right, how many teddy bears can you count in these windows? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's five teddy bears in the window. There you go. I don't think I've yet to see a koala bear in the window. Maybe I will. I'm finding my way back home, and back home, I have to stop and think about that statement, but finding my way back to where I'm staying, I should say, and thought I'd share this hedge with you. I don't know that you'd see this very often in the States, but it's quite common down here to see a fence similar to this. Look at that. And there's your eucalyptus tree. I'm still hoping maybe I will see a koala somewhere. Maybe I should go on the Mount Eliza Facebook page and get a map of the koalas. All right, this teddy isn't in the window. Rather, it's hanging right on the gate. You see. Look at that. So there's your teddy. And I don't know if I'll see another one on my walk back to my place, but we will see. I found my way back to the street where I started walking, and it's nice to get out of the house after sitting in there all day long and get out and do a walk. And here's a home here. I don't know if the wind is too much for you, but here's another beautiful home. Look at that. Just a gorgeous home. What a beautiful place. Mount Eliza. Mount Eliza, Australia. All right, have a good night.